Hello everyone and welcome to Erebos Gaming. We've got some more lightning returns here for you. This is a side quest in Yusnaan and it's called Friends Forever. Now I'm going to let this cutscene play out and then I'm going to tell you what needs to be done.
Are you looking for someone?
Huh? Oh yes. Yes I am. My 6 friends.
Did you lose them somewhere in the crowd?
They just disappeared and didn't even leave a feather behind.
Leave a feather? Ah. These friends, are they pet birds?
Pets? Absolutely not. No, we were raised together. Well, you see, the truth is, I'm really a chocobo.
Are you sure?
Oh yes. I was born on a farm out in the wildlands. I was named Primrose after the flower, which is yellow, just like I was. We lived together in a cozy little hutch.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You're saying that you're not human, but a chocobo with wings and yellow feathers.
That's right. Well, I mean I was. Back on the farm in the wildlands with my 6 friends. But then one day we were supposed to move to a new home in Yusnaan. We boarded the cargo train bound for Yusnaan, and that's when it came. The chaos, I mean.
You got split up from your friends.
Yes! I haven't seen hide or feather of them since. And the very worst thing of all, somehow I ended up turning into a human.
So that's why you've been going to places where chocobos might gather, searching for them.
I had to do something. I just have no idea where they may have gone. We promised each other we'd always be together no matter what.
Right. Well, if what you say is true, it must be hard for you. I'm sorry.
Could you do me a favor? If you run into my 6 chocobo friends, could you tell them what happened to me?
I really can't tell chocobos apart, but I'll see what I can do. Now you're sure they're not around here?
Oh, yes, I'm sure. They aren't all grown up like the chocobos here. We're still pretty young.
A hunt for 6 chocobo chicks. Hope, is there any way to pinpoint them?
No, not with these sensors. But I can search the city records in case anyone's reported lost chicks. Bingo! Here it is.
Six reports and 6 missing chocobo chicks. Well, at least the numbers seem to match up.
Please help me. I need you to find my
Right, so
6
what we have to
friends.
do is we have to find 6 chocobo chicks. Now what I've done is I sped this up ×2 so it makes it easier so you can see where they're all at.
Sorry for her.
And you can see that the first one's right here next to this built working man. We just need to go towards the chick and then you get 1 out of 6. Now the next one is just round Yusnaan Palace. What you need to do is you take a right here and you'll see a guard. Just run past that. You'll see a guard and the chick. There you go.
There you are.
And that's number 2. Now the third one is towards... I'm trying to remember where it is now. I think it's a market area. Obviously we're going to find out now. But in terms of actually finding them, it does give you a list of where they all are. You just need to follow them. They're all relatively easy to find. There's no trickiness or difficultness. You just need to run around Yusnaan and you'll eventually find all 6. So the third one, I believe, is right next to the big cactus statue with a woman that is waiting for her date. And there you go. There's the third one. Actually, there is one that could be pretty tricky. You could miss it if you haven't got a keen eye. And that's within the market area, just up here. And it'll be on one of the stalls. So up here and look straight in front of you. There it is.
That's one chick found.
Because the only reason you might miss it is the loading times, because everything's loading whilst you're running through it. You might miss this loading scene because it just tends to happen, but that's where that one is. So that's 4, 2 more left. The 5th one is here with this woman, just underneath the table. And the 6th one is just left to the station. So a nice easy one, pretty relaxed, a bit of a running around, something a bit different rather than having to go backwards and forwards and talk to a load of people. And there you go, there's number 6. Once you've got all 6, you want to return back to the quest giver, and then you'll see some magic. So if you do you remember where she was? Yep. You need to go back to in front of Augur's palace, and once you're there, talk to the woman, and the cutscene will start. It's a bit of a weird one, to be honest. I mean, there is a couple of these really strange ones that seem to occur in this game. The Mughal village one, which were a bit weird, and this one, which is a bit strange as well. But I'm not going to give anything away. You can watch the cutscene and find out for yourself. So you can talk back to Primrose. I'll let this play out, and I'll catch you on the quest completion.
Good news for you. I found all of your missing friends.
You have? And all 6 of them? They're safe and sound? Thank you. What a kind human you are. Look, can you see? My friends are saying thank you as well.
You're welcome.
When the first chaos swept us away, I didn't know what to do, so I prayed. I prayed for someone to help me, and that I wouldn't be taken away from my friends.
Don't lose them again.
Oh, I won't, I can promise you that. We're never gonna let that happen again. And now it's time for me to return to my normal form. Thank you, Savior.
Right, there we go. Quest complete. 2,700 gil, which isn't too bad at all, and you haven't seen the magic yet. What happens, I'm not showing you in this video, but once you do it, she turns into a chocobo chick. 40 HP, 3 to strength, and 6 to magic. Not too bad at all. Yeah, so she turns into a chocobo chick. What actually happened is she transformed into a human so she could get help from another human to locate her friends. And then once that's done, she transforms to a chocobo chick, and you'll see all 7 of them, lined up with the 2 big chocobos. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.